lot more than 2. Some say there are infinite numbers. Facebook says there are 58. If this sounds insane, that's not Fox's fault. As for sex and gender being 2 different things, I totally agree. Sex refers to biology, while gender is a linguistic term that refers to words, but was co-opted by a pedophile sexologist named John Money and applied to people in a vague and ambiguous way. Dave never mentions that point. He doesn't seem to know where his own ideas came from, or else he doesn't want you to know. Ignorant or deceptive, you decide. From here, Professor Dave provides a basically correct definition of sex with a long digression into intersexuality, and then gets around to talking about gender. Let's listen to that.
Gender is a different phenomenon. It is still biological, but it is a neurochemical construct. This means that ultimately it is still genetic in basis, but it absolutely is not determined merely by the sex chromosomes. It is tremendously more complicated, and researchers are still working to understand the biological basis of gender identity. Human psychology is complex. People need to deal with that. Thoughts and feelings are ultimately chemical phenomena. We all have a neurochemical profile that guides how we think and feel, and part of that is gender identity. The reason that we are just now becoming equipped to differentiate between the 2 phenomena is that in the vast majority of humans, somewhere between 99 and 99.9% of all people, gender identity aligns with biological sex.
So gender identity has a neurochemical basis because it's a feeling, and feelings can be traced back to brain activity. Okay, sure, I'll buy that. The question is whether those feelings reflect reality. That's the question. An anorexic person feels that she's overweight. The feeling is a biological phenomenon in the sense that it's acting in the brain in the same sense that a man
There's a rumor of a buck-wild contraption over at the junkyard down that way. Anyone who spends that much time making something must be hiding something good. You should try and find it.
Align them with reality. We don't say that the anorexic is trans-obese, and we don't call actually obese people cis-obese. We understand that there's physical reality and then feelings, and sometimes feelings are out of step with reality, and when that's the case, we usually understand that the feelings are the issue, they are the problem to be solved, and so we try to solve them. Will Professor Dave address that objection in this video? Spoiler, no, he won't. In fact, he won't honestly engage with literally any objection raised by the opponents of his ideology at all. Won't even try. Common theme with these people, but let's keep listening in.
The unfortunate linguistic coincidence is that we use terms like man and woman, or male and female, in describing both of these phenomena. That is where the confusion arises, when people insist that one term must encapsulate both phenomena at once. So when someone asks, what is a woman, expecting to get a very simple answer that children can understand, they are sorely mistaken. The answer requires a discussion of genetics and neurochemistry.
Well, I'm sorry you find it offensive, Dave, but yes, I do deny the concept of gender as it was conceived by John Money. You accept that concept as gospel. You're offended that anybody disagrees with it. That's your problem. Meanwhile, you say that the definition of the word woman is complicated, but please note that it's complicated is not a definition. You still haven't defined it. I never insisted on a simple definition. I simply insist on a definition, any kind of definition, some sort of meaning. You can give me a complicated one, that's fine. Go ahead, try me. Give me a complicated definition. I'm perfectly fine with it. But you must have some definition, whereas you provide none at all. See, this is a major problem for you, Dave, and let me try to explain why. It's a problem because, and listen closely, you are using the word. Do you see why that's an issue? You say the word woman is complicated and apparently ambiguous and hard to understand, yet you use it. You refer to women. You talk about, I bet you'd even say that you believe in women's rights. Would you say that? I bet you would. This must mean that you have some solid, comprehensible idea of what a woman is, yet you never explain that idea. That's a very big problem for you, Dave. You're using a word that you cannot or will not define, which means either that you're hopelessly confused and we should dismiss you and your arguments for that reason, or you're evasive and disingenuous and we should dismiss you and your arguments for that reason. Either way, you and your arguments are in really bad shape right now. Let's see.
The acceptance for suppressed sexual orientation came first because around 10% of people are gay, whereas a much smaller percentage of people are trans. but this is the natural progression of societal evolution. Nearly every binary has been shown to actually be a spectrum, and it doesn't matter how uncomfortable it makes conservatives.
Wait, what? Nearly every binary is a spectrum? Like what? I'm not uncomfortable with that. I just sort of comment that it exists. But that's all we mean by that. What are the binaries that turned out to be spectrum? Don't say gender because that's begging the question. I don't agree with John Money's concept of gender at all. It's not that I think gender is a binary. It's that I think it's a totally useless, incoherent concept that should be put back into the world of linguistics and grammar where it belongs. Sex. If that's not a binary, then what is it? There are males and females. There are those who are of the nature to become pregnant and those who are of the nature to impregnate. There's no third sex, it's a binary. So where is the spectrum that everyone thought was a binary? Can you give one example? As for the claim that 10% of people are gay, where did you come up with that? Where'd you get that from? Well, I'll tell you where you got it from. You got that from Albert Einstein, who made that claim in his book, Sexual Behavior of the Human Male, which is the same book that contains a chart documenting the orgasms of infants. He arrived at his arguments and his figures about human sexuality by interviewing sex offenders and prison inmates and lying and pretending that he surveyed a cross-section of the population, but he didn't. So that's where you're getting your information from. Just like you might like to know that. Watch a little bit.
Now, as promised with the indictment of conservatives complete, I turn to liberals and the missteps they are enacting that are preventing resolution. Number one, please stop saying things like gender is a social construct.
Just confirmed the highwaymen took
No,
our
it
logging
is not.
spot.
It is a
They're
biological
probably just
construct.
burning the wood.
Society
We can't do
turn
much without
you
it.
trans
Somebody
any
needs
more
to
than
step
it
in.
can turn you gay. Gender is determined biologically.
His indictment of conservatives was complete without ever approaching the vicinity of any one of our actual arguments, and then he turns to criticize liberals to prove how fair and objective he is by slamming them for not being liberal enough. He also says that society can't turn you trans, totally ignores the fact that in our society currently, and only in our society only, there's been a manifold increase in trans identification. If that's not society turning people trans, what is it, Dave? Now, I don't know what you'd say to that because, as always, and like literally every other gender ideologue I've ever spoken to, and I guarantee I've spoken personally to many more people on your side than you've spoken to on my side, but like all of them, you don't attempt to grapple with any of the logical inconsistencies of your position. But I ask again anyway, if society can't turn you trans, why are we experiencing an unprecedented skyrocketing rise in trans identification? If you say that there have always been this many trans people, but they were all in the closet, you'll then have to explain why there was never, ever, at any point, ever, a mass epidemic of people committing suicide because they were not affirmed in their gender identity. After all, a staple doctrine on the left is that lack of affirmation is dangerous because it causes suicide. Well, then why would that ever happen? Back when there were millions of supposed unaffirmed trans people. Indeed, why is the suicide epidemic happening now when trans people are so affirmed? Here's mine. Gender ideology is a modern Western social construct that didn't exist until it was invented by psychoanalytical quacks and impaired mindedness further, which is a long way of saying, trust me, that you are.
some baby-face talent to beat around here?
It was meant to be.
That's right, kid. As I was saying, I know what you're thinking. She's got the body of a 30-year-old, but a face like a scrotum that got left out in the sun. But whether you believe it or not, you're looking at the best shooter in what's left of this miserable planet. You can call me Nana. If you're here looking for a partner to teach those no-good highwaymen a lesson, then I'm interested. Oh, but you don't get my help for free. I set up a shooting range out here to keep my skills sharp. Show me what you're made of. Impressed?
Don't kill them all! Could be carrying something we need.
That gets the blood going. Oh, wow, look at your face. I got veins on my ass older than you. Finally, you're back. Oh, shit. Where was I? Impress me, and I'll tag along while you teach these masked whippersnappers a thing or two.
Use this downtime to prepare and exhale.
All right, kiddo, shoot a helmet, and I'll start the countdown.
The only future is the one we make. That's something I was told as a kid, and I've carried it with me ever since.
Fuck.
When I kill,
Oh, so
I'm no
kid.
Oh,
Start somewhere, kiddo.
all
that's
I know.
painful.
You only need a few things to survive. The rest.
Yeah. Yeah, breaking my... That's annoying. Damn. God, boys. Oh my god. Oh my god.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends.
The bigger the ammo is, the bigger a blanket you can make from it.
Hello?
No. Son of a fucking.
Shoot a helmet and I'll start the countdown.
Good thing about being a weathered old man is my hands and feet don't get cold anymore.
Nelson Mandela, letters from prison. Hope, powerful weapon. A letter to his wife Winnie, April 2nd, 1969. Dear Winnie, every day I remember that hope is a powerful weapon, even when all else is lost. You and I, however, have gained much over the years and are making advances in important respects. Nothing will harm you, my darling. You are in my thoughts every moment of my life.
No.
I think about you when I close my eyes at night.
This is horseshit.
And I will be heartbroken until the morning you are by my side when I awaken. But until that day comes, please send all my Patriot supplies. I love the cheesy macaroni, as well as the scrumptious oatmeal. However, the pudding is transitive. One taste, and it makes me feel as if I'm no longer a prisoner of this world. It provides a fantastical taste of escape that an incarcerated man like myself so desperately needs. In fact, it turns out I like my Patriot supply even more
Alright, get the fuck out of here.
A future man told me to begin divorce in 1996. But that pudding will always be by my side. Yours for now.
So many of us who survive, who endure, are going down a path that is so volatile.
Give me
We
this
escape with our
fucking.
lives, and we find ourselves living in a way that contradicts that very achievement.
Had $1,000 in debt last year. You spent $1,000 more than you made, and then this year you only spent $500 more than you. Would that be a win?
No.
Okay, so
Let's say we're talking in trillions, right? Why don't we just use made-up numbers at this point?
like I don't know, like 1.7 trillion.
You could be like, gazillion, jillion, and you'd be like, that's fine.
That's about the
It's
same.
close to trillion.
Guys are doing a good job.
That works.
Cutting it by a good deal.
I love that because Garrett brought up a good point. That's progress. Bring up this overlay A2 here about the CBO's budget projections are $1.6 trillion from 23 through 32. 2023 through 32. Just for comparison, wow, $1.6 trillion as a deficit would be higher than we've ever had in history other than COVID as a deficit. So here's his play.
I don't know much, but I know bar graphs. That doesn't look good.
That bar graph
He's
look drastic,
right?
We reduced the
Seemed
COVID.
to rise just at the end
The COVID-sponsored deficit that we had because we printed money and acted like nothing was going to happen that was bad for the economy after doing that. But don't worry, we reduced it to about the same level as it had been at our other peak highs. But next year, we're going to be at a new record high for normal times outside of COVID, and that's part 3. But it gets a little bit better here. He also wants to, and I'll read the quote, end the outrageous unfairness in the tax code that allows a billionaire to pay lower rates than a teacher or firefighter, which always pisses me off. Let's just go back and ask how much Elon paid. What was it in 2020 or 2019? $11 billion in income tax, the highest level. And by the way, the reason that this happens, if you guys don't know this, it's because most people that are in the billionaire class don't make their money from a paycheck. They make it from risking their finances in a business or an investment where they could lose every single thing, or they could make some money, and if they do, they pay a lower rate because we want them to do that. You are at zero risk unless you get fired of losing your paycheck. There's no risk, and so therefore you pay a higher income tax rate. That's what they do every single time. Bernie Sanders says those things. And take a look at this other quote from Biden, because I think this is really one of the game changers here. He says, in relation to the monthly job creation, he wants you to get a different understanding of what the norm should be. He's basically preparing you for failure. Rather, if average monthly job creation shifts in the next year from current levels of, 500,000 or something, maybe going down to closer to 150,000, it will be a sign that we are successfully moving into the next phase of recovery. I love it. As this kind of job growth is consistent with a low unemployment rate and a healthy economy. So essentially what Joe Biden did, just to recap, is said it's the Fed's fault. Basically, we're going to fix things by clean energy tax credits, and it's Russia's fault. And then he basically said billionaires need to pay more money. And by the way, when the numbers look really bad, don't worry. I've already told you that's the new normal. Thank you, Joe Biden.
And that...
What a dolt. Wow.
It's unreal. It's going to turn out... when you see a penny on the ground and you're like, I'm not going to pick that up. It's dirty. That's going to be like $5 bills.
Yeah. Amazing.
You're going to be burning dollar bills to stay warm, just wiping your ass. It's like, what?
This is the whole plan right now.
It's...
I can't. It's so ridiculous. It's like, you see your hand rotting off? Yeah, we're recovering. That's recovery.
We're getting better.
It's better, man.
Is there medicine for it?
No. You're not dead.
We have more rot, though.
Yeah.
This man has bathed in bullshit and spin for so long.
Yeah.
He can't possibly know the truth. He just
It's so deep in there.
I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense at all, and he's the guy that everybody's looking to fight record high inflations, and he's touting record high budget deficits.
I know. Wouldn't you think his handlers, though, Gerald, wouldn't you think his handlers would put out something somewhat intelligent?
I think his handlers are just as stupid as he is.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's the best they have. I saw these guys making the rounds on all the Sunday shows saying we have low unemployment right now. I think they said record low unemployment. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but low unemployment right now. People have less debt, and they have more savings than they've had. So these are really good things. These are strong things compared to other countries who are doing worse. And I'm like, are you looking at the guys predicting a recession, saying that every time that this has happened in the last 40 years, we've seen a recession within the next 2 years? I think Larry Summers said that recently on those talk shows. Are you looking at the record high budget deficit that we will have other than the 2 coronavirus years? Are you looking at those statistics? Because, by the way, the previous record was Barack Obama when you were vice president of the United States. Sorry, he's the current former vice president. I may have spoken earlier, and I'm Kamala Harris, President Harris. I'm very sorry for saying that.
Absolutely.
But he doesn't really have any kind of a plan to show. And he tries to act folksy and say, I understand what gas prices do, and I understand what grocery prices do around the table. Yeah, exactly. But then he pivots to blaming everybody else and deflecting responsibility, because at the end of his statement, he said, I've done all I can. Now it's time for calm.
Sorry you got such a crap friend of mine used to live around here. Tricked out her bunker to keep the highwaymen out and her supplies in. You have to see it. Just be careful.
They'll have Rush locked up underground. Get in any way you can, and bring him home. Good luck, Cap.
Stay sharp. I see one of them. Is that the boat?
Nobody. You kidding me? They break the old guy yet?
First two acts. Yeah, one more person. Put a leader the bucket. Or pass the bucket to. Kick the bucket. Sorry, Freudian slip.
But I thought the buck stopped here. That's where the buck stopped. I thought it was there. But he's like, no, I mean, I meant there, over there. No. The fence.
No. Well, that's what you want in the leader, is blaming everyone else.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
And that has been Gerald knows that.
What the?
I didn't hear that part the first time. It's even better this time. Better this time.
I mean, I love you. Wiley-ish. Dang. It's not exactly a ringing endorsement.
You and I have secrets. You know what's Go ahead.
69, dudes!
Thank you. Bill and Ted. Yeah. Classic. I don't know if you saw this yesterday. I was excited about it. My favorite K-pop boy band.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, BTS, also known as Bang & Slut, visits the White House.
Is that real?
No.
Oh.
But BTS, I think it stands for, like, big, tiny...
Something.
I'm gonna just not go where my head.
So they visited the White House.
On Tuesday, the White House supergroup BTS visited the White House to talk about anti-Asian discrimination in the U.S.
Thank you, Kareem, for your kind words. Hi, we're BTS, and it is a great honor to be invited to the White House today to discuss the important issues of anti-Asian hate crimes, Asian inclusion, and diversity.
네, 오늘은 AA의 NHPI 헤리티지 먼스의 마지막 날입니다. 저희는 AA NHPI 커뮤니티와 뜻을 함께하고 기념하기 위해 오늘 백악관에 왔습니다.
It's like a Beatles cover band just walks into like the flag
최근 아시아계를 대상으로 한 많은 증오 범죄에 굉장히 놀랐고 또 마음이 안 좋았는데요. 이런 일이 근절되는데 도움이 되고자 오늘 이 자리를 빌어 목소리를 내고 싶습니다.
Amen.
Already said that. They developed cloning machines in Korea?
I think so.
They're way ahead of us.
Yeah, they really are great.
You know, Lane speaks Korean. He translates that. It means, black people, please stop hitting us.
That's what it means. It's
yes.
We don't want to be in front of a choo-choo.
So you don't like
You don't like me. Why? What? I do dance. Yeah. We also, I mean, I can't imagine the singing voice. It's got to be.
Stop beating the piss out of us.
Yes, please. Please stop punching me in the face when I was trying to walk to a taxi. The activism.
Stop handicapping our SAT scores.
Yes, please. Thanks for killing Grandpa. The activism is slightly ironic, considering in Korea it is completely normal to refuse service to someone because they are a foreigner. Did you guys know that?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that they brought them in on the last day of an Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
Were they touring?
Maybe. They could have been busy. Who knows?
I just don't know. Yeah. But who found them? Like, you guys know BTS, right? Everybody Americans like, no. Let's bring them in. Tucker Carlson also found the whole deal a little fishy and had this to say.
Yeah, so we got a Korean pop group to discuss anti-Asian hate crimes in the United States. Okay, good job, guys. As Noah Pollack points out, quote, the Biden administration is defending anti-Asian racial discrimination in university admission in the case before the Supreme Court, in case you wanted to compare substance versus PR. It's not even very good PR.
Oh, right, it's the Biden administration that's actually trying to keep Asians out of the Ivy League.
Whoa, that's right.
Oops. Distraction. But honestly, I don't think Tucker understands the power of BTS. Yeah, I saw this dude at the Times Square station. Was about to push a Korean lady in front of the train. Then Dynamite started playing, and now he's volunteering at a soup kitchen. So I think
that's a great story.
It's important. I know.
It's a heartwarming moment. But, well, I mean, they also forgot that they took time out of their busy schedule to go and visit an old man who's senile in an old folks' home. True.
Yeah, isn't that nice? That's touching. Yeah, there's also some behind-the-scenes footage where they're trying to hide Biden making some sensitive remarks to members of BTS.
Like you 5 feet high.
Oh my God.
Use it for
Jesus, I thought you were dead. I should have known you'd come through. You came back for me. Ah! You crazy son of a bitch. You came back for me. We need to go. Now. Let's get going. And the turret. I'll get us out of here. And the drive us out of here. Get on that big gun in the back. Come on, gotta get out of here. Get on the back of that bike.
Guy we captured. He knows his shit, so he's gonna tell us how to make the mine work better.
Let's get going. And the turret. I'll get us out of here. Drive us out of here. Get on that big gun in the back. Let's go! Go, go, go! Shit! Coming right at us! one! My leg is too fucked up to drive. You know where we're going. You'll have to drive us the rest of the way.
Nice, oh god.
Didn't think I'd get out of there alive. Thanks for risking your neck for me, Cap. You're not gonna believe what I saw. One night the mine was attacked by people who looked like they were out of the Stone Age. They were fighting against shotguns, using only bows and arrows. They took shots and kept on coming. Listen, I don't believe in wizards or magic. I know what I saw. Those people had something. Something that I can't explain. If we can find out what their secret is, maybe we'd have a chance against the twins. Fucking exhausted. I gotta catch my breath.
Slow down. Jesus. Fresh, they really did a number on you.
It's nothing. Dare to will be fine.
Did I hear right? You Thomas Rush?
You must be Mrs. Rye. Carmina's told me a lot about you. Your daughter's as tough as they come.
Preaching to the choir. Carmina, get the alcohol. Got it. Let's have a look at that
Get
one.
the booze.
Careful.
You're gonna have to jig the socket.
You all that's left?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't imagine how you feel.
Responsible.
Well, the twins have a way of making you feel hopeless. You can see why we need your help.
They're not much use will be to you anymore.
We can still do this, Fresh. Build this place up and make it strong, just like we talked about.
It's not that easy. We had specialists, experts.
But you must have started small. This is no different. You've done it before. Show us how.
We're gonna need more people, and they're gonna be willing to learn. Learn fast.
We will. Okay, now that socket. You ready?
Yeah. Go. All right then, let's get started.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, stop. How about we rest first?
Good idea. Hey.
We gotta watch out for each other now more than ever.
The way forward isn't complicated, but it's gonna take work. Whenever I built up settlements back west, I always made sure to bring the right people together to do the job. Because it's specialists that'll take all of this to the next level. Without them, we can't move forward.
Locked and loaded, partner.
Who knows? Maybe this place can be New Falls End one day.
Toilet paper. So,
We'll need that sooner or later.
This is Grace Armstrong. The house.
Hope our side's treating you well.
Grace's eyes aren't what they used to be, but she's been working her ass off trying to recover stolen goods from the highwaymen. Word is she could use a hand, though. She's run into trouble at the old Sunrise farm.
This is Grace Armstrong. The highwaymen took my...
A while back, a group went to try and salvage supplies from those sinkhole caves. At least one of them didn't make it back. I think the supplies are still in there, so if you don't mind a swim, happy hunting.
Uh-oh.
I'll head over right away.
I'm here for you. Lead the way.
I'm on my way.
Ready when you are.
I heard that thing again. Bad place to be!
That was too close. Plants like that are always useful. On your toes, enemy ahead. Whoa, shit! There it is. Nice move! I see enemy face! Huh? I heard something. With that.
Nice work. Maybe we can help each other. Huh? Tired of these pinheads.
Somebody over there.
How you survive out here? Nothing wasted.
Hey, you. Thanks for that. Carmina, I should have known that was you. Thanks. You're that outsider, huh? Hear the highwaymen are none too happy with you. Good. About time you young guns stepped up to the plate. Name's Grace. And if I wasn't blind as fuck, I'd be fighting right beside you. I might have lost a step or two, but I'm still putting my hands to good use. Once I realized I couldn't aim and shoot like I used to, I built a gun where none of that would matter. It's inspired by something you cooked up, actually. Only I made a few modifications. If I wasn't so modest, I'd say it was the best gun in Hope County. Only problem is the highwaymen stole it from me and took it to the old train yard. That's where they hoard all the goods they've been stealing from the people here. It won't be easy, but trust me, the risk is worth the reward. Go get the gun, steal back the supplies they took, and mow down any pinheads who get in your way.
Cap's going to help us make a difference. That's for sure. Would you look at that?
Howdy, man. You got your work cut out for you. These twins won't back down.
Kirk's telling everyone he's on a path of vengeance. I don't know what he's talking about, but I do know that he's good in a fight. I saw him chasing a group of highwaymen near a cave down that way. You should go introduce yourself. You got the twins' attention. Sorry.
Shout
out of love with a baby mom. Trying to make some money, man. I'm money back, I draw the back. Nigga, dog, when I do a rock, show me love when I do my show. I got some energy. Rolls Royce, no Fendi. Ferragamo, no Gucci. Nigga, my drive with speedy. All of these niggas that had of me. All of these bitches.
I'm good, let's go.
Hi, nigga, pay me. Fuck, nigga, you an enemy. You an enemy. All of the niggas that had of me. All of the bitches that fuck with me. All of my homies that fuck with me. Me a dollar, he was fuck with me. Let me mad, you wanna sign me. Write a paper all the time, me. Fuck, tough nigga, hand me. Got money, gotta lose me. New eyes, new jewelry. Gucci collar, no blue.
Mixing things just runs in the family, I guess.
In my neck. I got the money, no jewelry. I'm going up to It's the money with jealousy. Money power, you follow me. I don't take a look better than me. I'm doing it.
I think I can fix this.
All of these niggas that had me. All of these bitches that fuck with me. All of my homies that fuck with me. Me and my other people beg with me.
My dad taught me a thing or two.
Hennessy. Last night, you ready me. All of my homies that come to me. Niggas don't me. Why is these niggas that met me? Fuck, hot nigga pay me. Fuck, nigga, you an enemy. You an enemy. All of these niggas that met me. All of these bitches that fuck with me. All of my homies that fuck with me. Me a dollar, eat my fuck with me.
Cars always seem like more trouble than they're worth.
Whenever you get to the train yard, have a look inside the freight cars. That's where the highwaymen stash the shit they've been taking from us. That's where you'll find my gun. Enemies over there! Don't forget to grab the materials. We'll need that stuff if we're gonna push back against the highwaymen. Those saws will cut through just about anything. Whatever they don't cut through, they'll bounce off of. Use metal surfaces to ricochet. That'll help you get the edge on anyone using cover. Strike 3, buddy! Perfect to get those shielded fuckers, too.
It's bad. It's really, really bad. Ugh. Thanks. Finders keepers. I've been through worse. I can't wait to get social net. And for that message to echo across the country for the rest of them. I was gonna fight those freaks with or without you, but I'm glad you're here. Could have sworn I heard something. If you see any Edeners at night, the smart thing to do is stay out of their way.
Way out to the train yard. Come see me when you're done.
Highwaymen are like weeds, and we'll get them all. You did some good work out there. You did good. Smack those highwaymen right in their mouths. Keep the gun. Like I said, my eyesight ain't what it used to be. Figure you'll get more use out of it than I will. And those supplies you collected, that stuff belonged to the people. Invest it back into the community. The folks in Prosperity will make the best use out of whatever you can give them, me included. You heard right. I'm headed to Prosperity for good. You and your friends ever need training, you come see me. Take care of yourself.
All that good shit we stole fair and square, and somebody had the audacity to steal it back from us. Now we have to go out and take more shit from you people, only this time we won't be as nice about it.
That's a pistol.
Liberating some assets, huh? I've been through worse. Okay, I'm in. Dad never shut up about being a pilot. I wonder if it was like driving a car.
Jules.
Sorry about that whole trip. The orchards are long gone, but we managed to get a nice big farm up and running again. Then the highwaymen took it over and set up shop. I hope you can get rid of them.
Count my lucky stars.
Almost bit it that time.
Perspective without it. They check in on now that defensive perspective.
Let's ride.
I'm heading that way.
Backup's gonna be there any second! Reinforcements are on the road!
Hope the highwaymen decide a little storage for it.
thought that was it for me.
By the looks of this place, the highwaymen didn't know the first thing about farming.
Okay, I'm in. When I was younger, Mom and I spent a lot of time. She taught me so much about sowing seeds and tending crops. That was too close. Fuck these guys!
I can't see him anymore. Help me!
I'm good, let's go. Not dying. Not yet. Let's ride.
What the fuck? So you're
Gotta count my lucky stars. That dog is so cute.
free.
Wish I had some treats for you, Poochie.
Free.
My mom didn't let me get a dog.
Was it Corky? No.
I can't stay here. Move.
Highwaymen are out there working their asses off, and they deserve good dog sick to eat.
Okay, I'm in. That was too close.
Hey, Shark, I see one of them.
I'm switching spots.
I'll bring it help.
to hear about that crash.
Hey. Howdy.
You're the one from the train. You can do a lot with the equipment here.
Hey, this is Felony. Like felony?
Looks like you brushed off that crash pretty. Yours wasn't the first train to get fucked up around here. There's an old wreck on the bridge. People still find good things there. Gotta be good with heights, though.
I can't even imagine what we stopped the Highwaymen from doing at this forge.
Don't go north. They'll turn you about right fast.
Let's ride. Thought that was it for me. There's just no end to these guys!
I've been through worse.
Finders keepers. I'm good, let's go.
Oh my god, my dude. I am in, like, the worst real-life come-down that's ever graced the freaking planet right now. I grow these, herbs. You know, herbs. Don't ask me what kind, it's the kind that work, okay? That kind. I trek around here with a field kit and, it fell. It fell just over the lip of this weird pavement hole. It's got, like, a year's worth of homegrown stuff in there. That kit saved me from, like, 8 deficiencies and 4 infections in the past 6 months alone. I can recultivate this stuff, sure, but, like, honestly, between you and me, my dude, that shit down there's my freaking lifeline. I won't last till the next harvest, next month without it. People die from, like, the dumbest shit these days. Get me my kit, and I'll keep you and your people ticking. So you can die from violence, like your god intended, instead of, like, stepping on a nail.
Hey, don't have all the fun without me.
That was a nice fake out. Where the fuck's the way out? What?
Oh, hairy titties. I don't see a way back up, my pal. See if you can find some other way. The water's rising real heckin' fast, my guy. You should get back to the main hole. Okay, now the water not rising is a problem. Needs to keep rising. You need to keep flooding the place. Take a look around.
Sorry, dog. Okay.
Whatever you do, don't panic. I'm using up all the panic around here. You're gonna use up all the oxygen in your blood if you panic. Then you double drown. It's human body basics.
Holy shit. Is there a song first? I might get that. Like an upgrade? Shit. It's gonna raise it by itself. fuck it up. I seriously fucked up. Looks like that is. Yippee!
Okay, whatever squeaky magic you did before, you have to do it again. Twist some knobs or jiggle some doohickeys to build up the pressure.
Open every invite. What's an in and out of?
run decked-out field kits once I get the original back. Come here, pass it over. Oh, my sweet baby skunk. We got it back. Oh, this will make life so much easier. Now I can itch my bug bites and get him infected without dropping dead a month later. Thank you, for real. I've been meaning to, like, help people instead of collecting roots like a dirt hoarder and junk, so you mind if I run with you? I can set up my lab in your home camp garden or whatever, and I can help you boost your immune systems and get you feeling real good. Constitution and junk. I'll just set up my stuff there now, yeah? Yeah, I'm going now. Gonna settle in. Thanks again, my dude. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
Keeping up with your career, Cap. I'm optimistic.
Don't know why Eden creeps around in us.
We really ought to reinforce those walls.
Hey, come on over. We're just getting started. Get it while it's hot. Stuff that smells this good won't last long.
I will take that as a compliment.
Mom thought it'd be a good idea to have a little dinner for everyone to boost morale. I'd say it's working.
We all need a little downtime.
Except for her, she's got no quit.
Don't expect that to change. Can't remember the last time I hosted this many people. Might have been when I told the whole town I was pregnant with you.
Mom.
They're all so happy for your dad and I.
It's not perfect, and there's still work to do, but it sure is nice to have something to be happy about again.
I'll drink to that. We wouldn't have any of this if it weren't for you. Now come on, go grab a drink. It's long overdue.
What the hell? It's them.
We need to get the kids inside. Come on. Oh no.
You better put those down. I don't want to scare the kids.
Carmina! Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, I just don't like it when people lie to little kids.
Why are you doing this?
Because of your hero here. Until you showed up, everything was running smoothly, but you've become a fucking problem. Taking from us, throwing everything out of balance.
I think we should just kill them.
No. Hold on. We don't want any martyrs.
He's already pulled him.
What we want is to make sure everyone understands that your help is a curse. Every person you help, every child you inspire, every settlement you build, we will take from you. And when you've got nothing, will come for you.
Don't drop it.
The only currency in this world is power. You made us look dear. Starting with your home.
And if we can't take it, we'll break it.
Don't be here when we come back.
Come here, come here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. It's okay. Now it's okay. It's okay. Let's go inside. Let's go.
About to roll over. The highwaymen can come back any second.
The highwaymen break down our doors, we're finished.
Let's say...
It's like if you maxed out what the size of a shack could be. That's where we're at now.
Anybody on lookout?
Carmina believes you can help. I do too.
Not about to roll over.
Hope you're feeling okay after that wreck.
The highwaymen come here, we make them take advantage.
That train crash must have been terrible for you.
I was out by the old trailer park when a highwayman named Irwin approached and asked me if I wanted to join their group. Said all I had to do was prove myself in a fight club they set up out that way. I chased him off with my gun, but if you're looking to get an inside look at highwayman life, maybe you should find that little fucker.
It's bittersweet, but at least one person's fresh. And that person is
That farm outpost you took? It's been taken back by the highwaymen and restocked with ethanol. They'll call an enforcer at the first sign of trouble, so watch yourself. I gotta move.
buenísimo.
Watch the fire!
What a waste of a farm. Just think of all the food.
I'm in.
Hope you're settling? So the highwaymen usually clear out a place and move on. But they've been stuck at that church for days now. That usually means they're trying to get at some valuables. Thought you'd like to know. This will be a great storage area.
We lost a lot of progress, but it's nothing we can't come back from, so long as we can keep the highwaymen at bay. Understood. You know where to find me.
Be there soon.
I'm all set to go. Okay, I'm in.
I saw the highwaymen take over our radar station. They've got a good supply of ethanol stashed there. You should go take it off their hands.
Just having prosperity as a refuge is a huge help to people. I'm good, let's go. Now this is a good tune. Listen to that.
We got the chance of a lifetime at the fight pit. They're taking on all...
Got a deal for you. Uh-huh. You got a chip on your shoulder the size of Texas, I can tell. I think we got some twins in common, right? They teamed up with me a while back, you know. I'm like their right-hand man, pretty much. But we got this thing where we owe each other every now and then. You know, it's friendly. It's like a give-and-take type deal. The thing is, I owe him this time around, and I'm in a little, financial, trouble. Now, all I need is a sure thing, and boom, hey, no problem. Now, here's a skinny. There's some fighters in this arena, and I need somebody who can give them a run for their money. But first, I need to know you could throw a punch, really haymak the shit out of somebody, you know? So take a swing at this machine here. That's a fucking punch! Hate to be on the bad end of you. Let's put it to use. Stash your weapons. Obviously, we can't take them where we're headed. And, follow me. Come on, it ain't far.
Used to be a fighter myself. I wasn't that bad back in the day. I went on a little winning streak. Knocked out 17 guys in a row. Huh? 7 fucking teams.
Thought I was gonna be a goner, Dunzo.
Had to quit. Too lethal. Punched the last guy so hard, he farted his brains out. Seriously. Guys, seriously. His brains. And that made me pull up short. I had to think to myself, I got a gift, but I can't control it. Process. You know? Make nice. Don't look him in the eye. After... Go get him, chump. Champ.
Rena.
You. Yeah, I'm here for you. I know what's this getting around here. Little left will set you, huh? Follow me.
I'm itching to swing this bat. I've been craving that teeth-breaking crunch.
Gotta go right for the face every time. They never see it coming.
Had that roast to the before
These scabs all horses.
That lollipop. Clearly a lollipop. It's all over their face.
Get into the ring, lollipop.
Here comes motherfuckers' latest human sacrifice! Lollipop!
You're dead, lollipop. You're alive now, but you're still dead, lollipop. I'm getting all stuff. Gotta make it go, lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, eat dirt, lollipop. You're gonna die in there.
There's a nasty shock waiting for you in there.
This is gonna be a slaughter!
All right, you filthy stuntfucks! Welcome to the best fighting pit on this side of the radiation cloud! Let's stop fucking around and welcome our new friend Lollipop to the party! Let's hope they last longer than the last one!
That's cheating.
That's some permanent cosmetic surgery right there!
What the fuck? Where did I live from?
We got some fucking barbecue on the way! I can feel that one from here! Holy crap, nuggets! That was some kind of round! Lollipop's shaping up to be a surprise ringer! But can they make it last? Eyes up top, Thunderbucks! We got a reigning motherfucking champion ziplining in from all fucking high!
This is the big one. All the marbles.
That's it! Lollipop! Some nobody from nowhere just put our champion in the fucking weeds! Lollipop! Lollipop! There you have it, Thunderbucks! The champion of the day!
Wow. And to think I was gonna bet against you. Huh. No, I wasn't. Just kidding. Had faith in you the whole time, Slick. I'll open the way for you to get out. Come see me.
Over here. You think you're clever, huh? You think you're hot shit? Because that's exactly what you were back there. You fought great. I think you're the kind of asshead I could work with. The asset. I mean, asset. Shit we could get up to together. Oh, great things. Great things. I don't even know what that means yet, but I will. You take my word for it. I have the best ideas. eventually. I gotta put on my thinking cap. Need some space to figure this out, so you run along. Can't think with you nose breathing over my shoulder. I'll be in touch.
You can count on me.
Let me see what I can do. Looks like we got our work cut out